Good afternoon. This afternoon I'm actually going to show you a demonstration. Now I'm going to start out with a couple of questions. The first question is, have you ever been stuck out in the cold? Have you ever had a dead battery on a cold winter day? Okay, so a few people have done that. The second question is, have you ever used a booster pack to jumpstart your own battery? Today, I'm going to show you how to use a booster pack if you ever are stuck out and you have a dead battery. First thing I'm going to do is give you just a brief history on how it came to be that I actually had a booster pack in my car. Last year, it was February 13th, Friday the 13th as a matter of fact, the coldest day in the snowiest season we ever had. It was the coldest day. My 86-year-old aunt was actually moving from her apartment in Malden to an assisted living in Woburn. So I had pulled up in front of her apartment building, I put on my hazard lights, I went into the building, the movers came, they took the things, I take my aunt with her walker down to the lobby, I say, wait here, I'm going to go get my car and pull up, and I go to pull up, I get in the car and I go to start it, and I hear this nothing, click, 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 like, oh no, what is that? So I try again a couple times, it's not working, so what do? I call my husband, I'm like, what am I going to do? Call my husband. So I call my husband and he says, call AAA. So I hang up, I call AAA. Now remember, it's the coldest day so far in that winter of last year. 4-hour wait. Okay, there's my aunt waiting in the lobby with her walker, anxious to get to her new apartment. I guess this isn't going to work. So I call my husband back and I said, it's going to be 4 hours for AAA to come. And he said, now wait a minute, you have the booster pack. And I said, I have the booster pack? He says, yes, you have the booster pack in the back of your car. So I say, oh, all right. I haven't used it since he had given it to me and showed me how to use it one time. I've never actually used it on my own. So I get the booster pack, and he starts walking me through it. Pull the release, open the hood, shut the car off. I got the booster pack, as you can see here. And so I'm going to demonstrate to you from that step on what we do. So here's the booster pack. The hood is up. The car is off. And I'm going to take the red cable. There's a red cable and a black cable. Now you don't have to turn it on, it's all charged. So I'm going to take the red cable and I'm actually going to put it on the positive connection on the battery. Okay, so red to red. There's a red cover on it. I've just taken off the red cover. Now, I'm going to take the black cable. Now this is a very important step. Okay, we're going to pause here for a second. The instinct is to take the black cable and put it on the negative post of the battery. But we're not going to do that. We're actually going to attach it to another section of metal on the car, under the hood. The reason for that is that batteries can release hydrogen gas. And if you create a spark when you go to put it on the negative, you could actually have an explosion. So we're definitely not going to attach the black cable to the negative. So I'm going to attach this to the side of the car, inside, where there's a little bit of metal. And now I'm ready to go. I'm going to get in the car. This is a simulation. I'm going to get in the car, start the car, and the car will start. The battery will turn over. So now we've got the car running, and we're going to take the cables off in the reverse order. So I'm going to first take the black cable off. Okay, so there's no chance of a spark. Then we're going to take the red cable off. Push that back here. Put the cover back on. Move the booster pack, close the hood, and we're ready to go. So now we're ready to go on to our destination. The feeling of independence that you get from jump-starting your own car when you have to is great. The booster pack was fairly inexpensive. It was $39.99, worth every penny. You don't have to wait for AAA, you're saving time and money. You don't have to wait for another person to come along with cables and jump your car. So you can just get on to your destination. I actually used it 4 other times after that event, and one of them was for a coworker, and then 3 other people were friends of mine, and they all used them, and they all went out and bought booster packs after that. So I always had the booster pack. There's another key point, you do want to keep it charged. So there's just like you charge a phone, there's a charge, and you bring it in the house, and you plug it into an electrical outlet, and it charges up, so it's ready for the next time. And that's a demonstration of using a booster pack. Thank you.